You really thought you could escape me? I must admit, I'm greatly disappointed.
Please. Don't do this. Isn't the destruction of our planet enough for you?
Oh, Tetan. You really believe I came here for anything other than the destruction of your precious planet? I thrive on chaos, on disorder. And I'm afraid your commanding officer, Exxon, will not be able to save you this time.
What did you do to him?
I haven't done anything, and I won't have to. Once he returns, you'll find nothing but dust and space rocks floating around what used to be the planet Tetan.
I beg of you, for all of Tetan, spare us!
Plea all you like. The fate of this planet is set. Make peace with whatever you must. The end has arrived.
Who are you?
I'm the Gatekeeper, destroyer of all. What a perfect view of chaos in action. Those Tetans didn't stand a chance. To think they actually tried to stop me. Me of all people. But now is not the time to stop and admire. There is more chaos that requires my attention. Help the poor souls I have to face next.
No! No, I can't go. Not yet. Not yet. I am not going to let the laws of the galaxy decide when I change. I am not going to let the Time Lord ways persuade me to change. I am in control of myself. What is it, old girl? It's a distress signal. Or it was. It disappeared? Isolate the origin of that signal and show me what's close to it. No. That's not possible. The signal was coming from Tetan, but Tetan it's gone. There's no longer a planet there. We got the signal too late. We couldn't save them. The Tetans were always a kind race, never leading with violence, but leading with logic and kindness. Wait a minute. Exxon! Girl, scan the galaxy for Exxon's life signs. Oh, thank goodness he's still alive. But now he doesn't have a home to return to. His family, his friends, they're all dead, wiped out of existence. What kind of life is that? Not having the ones you love close to you all along the way. I should know the answer to that. I just left Gina behind. I didn't even say goodbye. I just ran off. What kind of man am I? Am I a coward? Am I an idiot? Okay, that last question is definitely a yes at certain moments. Girl, take us to the origin of that signal. I want to take a look around and see what caused the destruction of Tetan.
Look at them, building a life together. If only they knew what it all comes to. Either one of them leaves to explore a different path in life, or one of them dies. It's pitiful. Well, they've got more things to worry about. The Prime Minister isn't exactly helping things. Get a grip, Doctor. You're just getting over your third cup of coffee.
A new Prime Minister? Well, you know, I never thought I'd see the day when someone else was in control. But I suppose change is inevitable, though. Wouldn't you say?
I suppose so. If you'd excuse me.
I do apologize. I didn't mean to intrude on your personal time. Though I suppose you have a lot of that these days, don't you?
What did you just say?
I can usually tell when someone has been through something very painful. You look like you've parted ways with someone, or something. Which makes me wonder, why on earth would you come to a coffee shop of all places when there's an ample amount of people still together? It just doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know who you think you are, but I will not be spoken to like an open book. But I will admit how strange it is you're not wrong. I recently departed with someone who I thought was going to travel with me all over the universe. It wasn't until a recent encounter with a rather very celestial being that our travels came to an end. His name was Rob. He was the greatest person anyone could ask for. We were the greatest of teams, you know. Him and I, we did everything together. In the end, however, I suppose it just wasn't meant to be. Look at me, talking up a storm. If you'd excuse me, I must be going.
Before you do go all storming off, answer me this. What did you fear more? Losing your friend to that of death, or for him leaving you?
Do me a favor and push off, would you?
Things are going as planned. It's only a matter of time before his feelings allow for the perfect moment of weakness. Well, I never figured you to come to coffee shops, but I suppose anything is possible. Isn't it, Black Guardian?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I take it we are ready to set the plan in motion, yes?
Just say the word and it shall begin.
Excellent. Well, there is one thing that's been bothering me.
You mean besides these pathetic humans?
For once, yes. There's a creature going around the universe, or, from what I've heard, multiple universes, destroying planets and spreading chaos in the process.
I thought I was the only one who did that.
As did I. But it seems this creature who goes by the name of the Gatekeeper has the ability to break into any universe, even that of dreams.
Are you telling me that his Gatekeeper has the ability to enter into any universe, no matter if it's a parallel universe or a universe one creates within their dreams? It almost sounds as if this guy is putting us out of the job.
My thoughts exactly. However, he may be quite the asset if used properly.
You wish to form an alliance with this Gatekeeper? I'm not sure if you're just insane or delusional.
Think of it though. With all three of us, the Doctor of this universe won't stand a chance. Why stop there though? There are multiple Doctors across multiple dimensions that could be removed permanently. With them out of the way, you and I could do as we please without the interferences of the Doctor.
I suppose your reasoning is sound. How do we find this Gatekeeper, though? It's not like he just appears out of nowhere.
No, but I have an idea on how to get his attention. You and I have work to do.
Dreamlord, are you really drinking the caffeinated beverage that these humans crave so desperately?
What can I say? It keeps my dreams in focus. Come on.
I'm starting to really regret joining forces with you.
I have all this space and no one to share it with. I really don't know how much longer I can do this. I just can't stay here with no one to share it with. Besides, you old girl, I need someone to amaze with the bigger and the insideness of this place. I need someone to argue with, even though they clearly are wrong. I need something. Man in the coffee shop, he was rather spot on with his deductions. It almost seemed like he somehow knew my life. But that can't be possible, right? I mean, there's being good at deducting, but then there's just straight up stalking. This man really seemed like he was more on the side of stalking as of deducting. What's this now? A distress signal? Or is it coming from old girl? Wait, what? No, that. How can that even be possible? They never ask for help. I think this is a trap. It has to be. Ignore that call, girl. They don't deserve our help after everything they've done.
Exterminate! 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 Exterminate!
You lot really aren't getting anywhere fast, are you? To think you Daleks were one of the most dangerous beings in the universe. Well, besides myself, obviously.
Cease firing! Identify yourself!
Of course. I'd be glad to. I'm the Gatekeeper, and I'm here to end your existence once and for all.
We cannot allow such thing. You will be
Exterminated? Yes, because you've been doing such a great job of that. I'll make you a deal. I'll only destroy half of Skaro, if you surrender now.
Daleks do not surrender.
Then today you all die.
What is happening? Explain! Explain! Skaro is unstable. We must leave at once. We are not driven by fear. Daleks do not fear death. We will stay and go with the planet.
I'll give him credit. Even in the end, he's going down with bravery than cowardice. Goodbye, Daleks.
Distress call has been ignored. He is not coming. Then the end of the Daleks has come. The end has...
To destroy the Daleks is truly a great honor. I feel my spreading of chaos has reached its peak. I shall start again once worthy planets are presented to me.
If this is the Gatekeeper, then listen carefully. My name is Black Guardian. I have a burning desire to spread chaos and destruction. An unavoidable obstacle has gotten in my way of spreading the necessary chaos the universe deserves. My partner and I request an alliance in which I believe you find it impossible to pass up. I have implanted our location in your mind. We await your arrival.
So, there is another agent of chaos just like me. Fascinating. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to at least see what this obstacle is.
Alright, girl. Scan for any irregular objects or readings. I want to know if this was a natural disaster or if it was man-made. What? You can't be seriously telling me that the planet was neither destroyed by natural disasters or man-made disasters. It has to be one of the two! Now, where did that come from? What even is it? Just need to enhance the image and... What the? It's a Dalek! But by the looks of it, it's no longer alive, even inside its shell. Wait a minute, though. The readings on the shell aren't of this universe. How the heck did this Dalek get here from another dimension? I know we stopped all of Davros' Daleks a while back, so this can't be... I said... No! This is really getting annoying. Why can't I just heal myself and not have to change? Is that too much to ask for? Now, back to what I was doing. Girl, run the numbers on that dimensional reading. I'd like to know which dimension this Dalek came from and why it's in such a terrible state.
I knew this would be a bad idea. He's clearly not coming.
You're not one with patience, are you?
No, I'm not. I want the Doctor out of the way as soon as possible. Waiting around here does nothing but delay his downfall.
Oh, do shut up, Black Guardian. You must learn that with patience comes great satisfaction. For instance, I do believe that this is a portal opening up.
It's about time.
You're a real piece of work. You know that, right?
Not the first time someone has told me that, so yes, I'm aware.
I presume you are the Black Guardian.
Yes, and this is my partner. He likes to be referred to as the Dreamlord.
It's an honor to meet you.
Likewise. I have accepted your invitation. Now, what is this obstacle you speak of?
Do you know of a Time Lord by the name of the Doctor?
Actually, I do. He, or she, has quite the reputation, no matter what dimension you're in.
Good. Then you understand our current obstacle?
You want to take out as many doctors as possible, I'm guessing. That's a rather tall order. But if I understand fully, you two have the same abilities as me, essentially.
And because of that, we have a better way of removing our obstacle. So the question is, are you in or are you out?
A chance to rid the dimensions of doctors? How could I pass up the biggest opportunity to spread chaos by destroying the one thing that keeps chaos at bay? You have my aid. Now, where do we begin?
I think I have an idea where.
What is it now, old girl? What's so important that you disturbed my me time? The distress signal again? I thought I told you to ignore it. Where did it go? Perhaps somebody else was stupid enough to help the Daleks. I must have typed a wrong number somewhere because I don't see Skaro, just rock and dusk. No, the numbers are right. The dust and rocks are Skaro. I hated the Daleks, but I don't know if even I would ever have destroyed their planet. Oh, now what? Dimensional object incoming? But where? I don't see anything, girl. Wait a tick. Is that what I think it is? It's another TARDIS. Well, that I did not expect. Let's see if they respond to a hail.
We made it? Oh, phew, thank goodness. Now, where are... A hail? From where, though? Are there any ships around us, dear? Wait. That looks like... another TARDIS. I wonder if it belongs to one of the doctors of this dimension. Perhaps I've already met this doctor. Opening it... Oh, that really hurts.
Hello? This is the Doctor. Do you read me? It looks like you've opened the hail. But I don't see you.
One moment, please. I won't change. Oh, that's better. Hello, this is the Doctor. Can you see me?
Not quite. Please stand by. Ah, there we are. Wait, Rassilon? I thought I was rid of you.
Rassilon. I assure you I am no Rassilon. Wait a minute, though. I recognize you. You helped two of my other incarnations stop the Great Intelligence from taking over Earth on Christmas.
Ah, Doctor. Now I recall where I've seen you. It's been quite some time, hasn't it?
It's a...
Doctor, what's happening? Can I help you in any way?
I'm afraid this is something I have to deal with. You see, I'm being very stubborn and have decided to reject regenerating right now. Anyways, I rather like this body and I am not finished with it. Not yet. Not now.
You can't reject that forever, you know. At one point, you'll have to give in.
Thank you, Captain. Okay. I think it's done for a while.
To think I was the one with more issues right now. Anywho, I must ask, what brings you to my universe?
I had a Dalek fly into mine with your universe's readings on it. So, as the curious person I am, I came to check it out. Would you happen to know anything about it?
Actually, I do, unfortunately. We are in the ruins of what was once Skaro. Most of the Daleks that were on the planet were taken out in whatever caused this. One must have escaped fast enough to be seen into your dimension.
This seems too familiar. I just came from a planet in my dimension that was destroyed the exact same way, with nothing but rock and dust to be seen. Do you think the same force is doing it in both our dimensions?
Well, anything is possible, and the attacks look identical, and no one would guess it was probably the same force.
Glad we agree on that theory. Now, the real question being, what force or being is doing this and why?
We need to meet in person. I feel this will take brain power from both of our brains to pinpoint exactly what or who did this.
I can't argue with that. Where did you have in mind?
I'll send you the coordinates. Meet you there in a few moments.
Alright, old girl. Let's head to these coordinates. A coffee shop? I'll admit, I did not see that coming.
I come here to clear my head, or at least I try to.
Not a bad idea. I'll take that into consideration.
Are you sure you're alright? You've been holding in your regeneration for quite some time now.
Yes, I'll be fine. Shall we?
Right. Follow me, please. Well, this is a first.
Being in that coffee shop?
No, this place being empty. Excuse me, sir. Where did everyone go? I was literally here 5 minutes ago and it was full of people.
Funny you should ask. See, these two guys walked in, sort of talking about some show in town. Everybody was getting really excited. I've never seen people get so excited before, no joke. It's like they just had a deep desire to go see this thing.
What kind of show exactly?
A magic show, I believe. It was all really odd.
You don't say. Thank you.
Is there anything I can get you to while you're here?
Yeah, some peace and...
Do you guys happen to sell strawberry smoothies?
Certainly. Anything else? Another cup of coffee? Tea? How about you, sir?
Oh, why not? It's not like I'm really doing anything anyways.
Very well. Total comes to $30. How'd you like to pay for that?
See, here's the thing. I don't actually have any money on me right now. Kinda don't have a lot of use for it, so...
Just put it on my tab.
Can do. They'll be ready in a few minutes.
And thank you. I really need to start getting money on my travels.
Yes, you certainly should.
So, how have you been, Doctor?
Well, to be completely honest, not the best. I've been travelling on my own for a few years now.
No companions or anything?
I had one. His name was Rob. Great man, really. Unfortunately, all good things have to end abruptly.
Did he die or leave you?
He left me, but I don't totally blame him. The things him and I went through, the things I put him through, they kind of had some not-so-pleasant lasting effects on our partnership.
I understand what you mean. I've had a few of my companions leave after traveling with me for a few years. I suppose nothing really lasts forever. At least not for a Time Lord.
Yeah, just our luck, I suppose. So, what's your story? Why are you refusing to regenerate? I've only done that once in my timeline. Actually, better question, what caused your regeneration process to start exactly?
See, that's a rather complicated question because it had to do with my previous companion, who I did just abandon, dropping a building on top of me, nearly killing me. However, she wasn't exactly her own colossal self. She was being manipulated by two other colossals that managed to gain the technology to grow to colossal size. So, short answer, my companion caused it. As to why I'm refusing to regenerate, well, I quite like this body. So why should I let outside forces tell me when I am to change or not to change?
That's rather extreme thinking if you ask me. But at the same time, I do believe we all have to make a tough choice, especially when it comes to regeneration.
You know, it is so nice to be able to talk to someone who actually gets it. Speaking of getting, our order should have been ready by this point. What happened to the barista?
That's a good question. Something definitely seems off here.
Yes. Very off.
I think we've walked right into a trap.
No, you think? That was a close one.
Too close for comfort. What the hell was that all about, though? I realize you and I both have enemies out to get us, but who would want both of us in the same place? At the same time?
I have a feeling the same force that destroyed those planets in both our dimensions had something to do with this.
Always the clever one, aren't you, Doctor?
You could say it's my default mode. And who might you be?
I'm the one whose work you've been closely observing.
You're the one who destroyed those planets. That's impossible. A man like you
Could never do such a thing. Well, I assure you I can, and much more.
But for now, we'll stick with planets getting destroyed.
Dreamlord, I didn't expect to see your ugly face again.
You know me, Doctor, just can't resist the attention. And if we are judging based on appearances, you look a lot worse than I do at this moment. Though a building falling on you would do that.
I see you're still stalking over my life.
Well, how can I not? It's always very interesting.
That's all grand and everything, but what do you three want?
Simply put, you two dead.
Along with all the other multiverse doctors.
That's insane! Without the other doctors in the multiverse, there would be nothing but chaos.
That's the point, Doctor. We three thrive on it. And a multiverse without the Doctor, well, gives us nothing but chaos.
Just one minor problem. We're not going to let you. We will stop you before you can even reach another dimension.
Your enthusiasm is very welcoming. However, I think you'll find it very misplaced.
I think we should all sleep on it. Don't you?
No, don't you dare!
What? What is he talking about?
He has the ability to...
A time to dream, dear doctors. And when you wake up... Oh, I'm sorry. There won't be any waking up from this dream, I'm afraid.
No. Stop. Stop.
Doctor, fight! Fight it! Fight!
I do love it when that works.
Gatekeeper, would you be so kind as to open the door to our guest's dreams, please?
With pleasure.
What do you know? It's an actual door into their dreams. A jokester, are we?
One must have some fun, or everything they do simply becomes dull.
Come on, you two. We have work to do.
As you insist.
Where am I? I feel like I've been here before, but I just can't recall the name of this place. It seems I'm not alone, though. My eyes aren't playing tricks on me. That looked like a woman. Perhaps if I find where she went, I can get some idea of where the heck I am.
So this is the bow tie wearing doctor's dream realm. Is there a reason it looks like a graveyard that was built within a city?
Those graves belong to those who died in the Time War. The doctors may fear what he had become then, but he feared having to face the ones he had left behind, to die at the hands of the Daleks.
Most interesting. This is going to be fun.
I agree. Shall we visit the other doctor's dream realm now?
Why not? Gatekeeper, if you'd please.
Most certainly. This way, gentlemen.
What happened? Did I really doze off? I never do that. Something strange is going on here. Doctor, you alright? Doctor? Oh, great, he's nowhere to be found. I'm on my own, not like I'm used to it at this point. Wait a minute. I recognize this place. It's the deadly planet Rob and I visited after we were asked to investigate. Why on earth am I here again? And that's just rather odd. Whoever did this will find out it's not right to mess with me.
Wow, another graveyard. What is it with all these Dream Realm graveyards?
From my experience, it's all the people the Dreamer has lost. Which, being the Doctor, I would assume is quite a bit of people.
So, both the doctors mourn the loss of many. That should be easy to use against them.
Gatekeeper, you can destroy planets with very little effort. You can access literally any universe at your disposal. Have you ever tried to destroy an entire dimension?
I must admit, the thought has crossed my mind. But even with the amount of power I have, I cannot destroy an entire dimension.
What if you were provided with extra power? Say, from two forces of chaos.
I take it these two forces are the two of you, yes?
Just say the word and we can begin with the destruction of these Doctor's dimensions.
I have not been led astray yet, so I accept your assistance in the destruction of the two dimensions.
And let's not waste time. Back to the real universe.
I agree.
Why can't I just heal myself and then be done? Why does this have to be so difficult? I'm almost starting to think this woman is playing games with me. What? No. That's not possible. Amy died with Rory. I saw the grave with my own two eyes.
And yet, here I am. It's good to see you, Raggedy Man. You look like you've been through quite a bit, it seems.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. And it's good to hear that name after so long. I won't lie though, it's good to see you again, Amelia.
Amy, please.
Getting all grown up on me, huh? Very well. What are you doing here though, Amy? Where are we exactly?
We are in your dream realm, which seems to have quite a big graveyard in it.
Graveyard? What are you talking about?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't see all the graves when you arrived here?
Amy, I would know if I saw graves of all things.
Then let me show you.
What the? I don't believe graves just up and disappear like that. I don't know why I'm here or what's going on, but I will find out who's responsible for it and make them pay for it.
If you honestly haven't figured it out by this point, then I'm afraid you are quite hopeless.
Dreamlord, was it? Where am I? What's going on here? I demand you tell me at once.
Oh, that's not a problem at all. You are inside your own dream realm. Here, your darkest and deepest nightmares or dreams come to life. It seems you have some separation issues that you're still dealing with.
What would you know about separation issues? I'm sure you're a lone wolf most of the time.
Very good deduction, Sherlock. Oh, wait. You were at one point, weren't you? I really do know how to pick my words.
What's your plan here? What are you three up to?
Wouldn't you like to know? I'm afraid my lips are sealed. I mean, I'm not really even here. What you're talking to right now is my dream avatar.
That's some crazy ability you've got there. But if you're just an avatar, then that means you're really in the real universe and without anyone opposing you.
Great detective skills once again. Well, I'll leave you to, well, whatever it is that you are doing.
I need to wake myself up. I wonder if the other Doctor has had any luck so far.
We are currently unopposed.
Then we proceed with the plan.
In order for your power to combine with mine, we must lock hands with each other.
I'm sorry, what?
What, Black Guardian? Afraid of a little flesh-to-flesh hand contact?
I'm not really one to hold hands.
Would you two shut up and just grab my hands?
No need to snap, jeesh.
As the power flows through us, the dimension will become weaker and weaker.
Great, less talking, more dimensional destroying.
You would be wise not to snap at me, Black Guardian.
If you two children are done arguing, we need to focus on destroying the dimension. I can only keep both doctors occupied for so long.
How is it that you can be in essentially three places and not be strained?
Well, I'm a being made out of the universe, and the stuff that makes dreams real. So I can withstand anything. Now stop pouting and focus, would you?
The dimension is starting to collapse. You may release my hands.
About time.
With the combined power of all three of us, one touch of my hand to the ground and this dimension crumbles to pieces.
Well, if you're waiting for permission, you have it. Just get on with it.
Very well.
What is this? Some sick joke?
These are the graves of the people you have lost, Doctor. The people you left behind.
I don't leave people behind. I would never be that heartless.
Then what about Sarah Jane Smith? What about Gina? Who you literally just left behind without any goodbye or anything. You left them without really anything. No, you did more than that. You ran away. You ran!
Okay, so maybe I do run away sometimes. Maybe sometimes the only option I pick is to simply run away. My heart can only take so much pain. All my companions, all my friends, everyone who I've ever met, they meant the world to me. You think it was easy for me to leave them behind? No! It tore my heart apart every time I had to. When I lost you to the angels, my world literally went dark. I didn't know how to cope with myself. I even isolated myself, not having any interaction with the outside world around me. You may not be her, but the real Amelia Pond would not try to tear me down. She would try to help me. What's going on?
The Gatekeeper is currently in the process of destroying this dimension. You and the other Doctor are currently unconscious, being controlled by the Dreamlord.
I have to wake up. I can't stay here. Please, I know you're not her, but if there's even a trace of the real Amy in you, help me get out of here.
Alright, but you may not like it.
What's that supposed to mean?
With you still regenerating, or the lack of regenerating, I should say, you won't make it out of here. But if you let the regeneration energy do what it's supposed to, then die here. You'll wake up in the real world.
How can I know what you're telling me isn't the Dreamlord just feeding you words?
Because I bet on my life on the first moment we had together. Fish fingers and custard.
You know, that used to always work. But this time, I'm going to need a little more proof.
More proof? Fine. You and I kissed the night before Rory and I's wedding. We only told Rory about that. No one else knew.
Okay, that is proof enough for me. Thank you. For everything. You always looked out for me.
I may not be the real Amy Pond, but I can tell you this. She wouldn't want you to give up. She'd want you to keep pushing forward until the job was done.
Good old Pond. May want to stand back. This might get a little messy.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye, Amelia Pond. Don't miss!
Me? Miss? Now you really are going crazy.
I'm out. Love it when that happens. Now, to wake up the other doctor. Doctor? Doctor? Wake up!
There must be something terribly wrong happening out there.
Doctor? Doctor? Wake up!
Is that the other doctor? He managed to get out of this dream realm. If only I could communicate with him. What was that? It's almost like... Oh, brilliant bow tie, Doctor. If I'm right, he's using his sonic to create a sonic charge enough to possibly break through his horrid world. That one felt a bit more real. He must be getting close. Come on, Doctor. Come on, Doctor. That one rather stung a bit.
Sorry, had to improvise a bit. Are you alright?
I think so. My question for you is, what's going on in here?
The Terrible Three here are destroying our entire dimensions.
Are they insane? The impact of that on the entire multiverse would be astronomical.
I'm pretty sure that's the point. They all thrive off chaos, and destroying two dimensions would definitely bring a large amount of chaos to them. So, the real question here is, how do we stop them?
We would have to get them separated from each other first, then figure out how to take them out individually, unless...
Unless what?
They thrive off chaos, right? Well, sometimes there's such thing as too much chaos.
Are you suggesting we give them an overdose of chaos that'll backfire, taking them with it? that could work, but what would be so chaotic that it'd backfire on them?
How about two supernovas exploding at the exact same moment?
Okay, that would be chaotic, but how exactly do you plan to bring two supernovas here? No, better question, how do you intend on getting them to explode at the same time?
Simple, we create two supernovas.
You do realize this could possibly destroy your dimension, right?
If we don't take a risk, then all our dimensions will be destroyed, so it's completely necessary, no matter the aftermath.
Alright, so how do we exactly... I've got it. Our TARDISes. They can generate enough spatial energy that would literally create an unstable supernova.
Yes, that could work. But we have to get past these three first.
You may have gotten past the dream realms, but you're not getting past us.
We don't have to get past you. We don't have to move at all. But now that we have your attention, I hope you're hungry.
Hungry? What does that have to do with anything that is happening around us?
You all thrive on chaos, so we thought we'd feed all three of you with so much chaos that you wouldn't be able to stomach it.
Right, even if that was possible, you're too late. The dimension is nearly gone.
It won't be after we're done with you. Doctor, are you ready?
Just say the word.
Now!
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Please work, please work.
What's going on? I'm feeling an increased amount of chaotic energy that is not from our power.
The doctors are planning on destroying us with the very thing we live on.
But it's not going to work.
I can't keep this up. It's too much. It's too much!
Gatekeeper, keep focused. We need this to work. Let us deal with the doctors.
That's a supernova. Can we handle something that chaotic?
Of course we can. Gatekeeper, prepare to feed on more chaotic energy.
Dreamlord, I can only handle so much. Planets are easier to destroy because they're small in comparison to the universes they are in. But we're talking about a dimension that has thousands of galaxies within it. I'm afraid we're going to have to retreat from this. There's no other way.
The Great Keeper, a coward. I never thought I'd be here to witness that.
Would you all shut up and just feed already? You know you want to, you need to! It's what drives you.
I mean, we provided an all-you-can-eat buffet of chaotic energy, and you're just going to ignore it? What a waste.
Wait a minute. Something doesn't feel right.
Yes, I feel it too. Gatekeeper, when we joined our power, does it stay linked even after contact is broken?
Yes! And it's starting to tear me apart!
You! It's starting to tear us all apart, you idiot!
Doctors, we beg of you, stop this.
I'm sorry. We're destroying my dimension. The last thing I'll do is let you get away.
We will stop. Just remove the supernova, please!
Once a supernova is created, it can't be destroyed, only moved or absorbed. So you either eat up, or we'll go.
You can't be serious. The doctor's letting us die? This is unheard of.
Then you don't pay attention very well to all the stories about us.
No! Gatekeeper! Stop! Stop!
I can't! I've lost control! I can't escape it!
This won't be the last time we see each other's doctors. We'll return. We'll return.
Phew, thank goodness that worked.
No kidding.
At least the multiverse is free from the grip of those three.
Yes, I think we can all breathe in a fresh pint of air. Feel the relief come over you.
For once in our...
Doctor? Doctor?
The pain. I can't hold it for much longer. I don't want to change. I don't want to change!
Doctor, look at me. Look at me. You have lived a great life. You've done remarkable things for your dimension and the multiverse. Now it's time for you to move on, and to let the universe do something for you in return. Let it heal you. Let it restore you.
Thank you for the kind words. Really. But if I change, it means I die. And my next self walks among the living, and I mean, he has a terrible fashion sense. I can't have that. I can't have that!
Would you get a hold of yourself, Doctor? Your time is up. It's time to face that.
You're right. You're ah! Could you help me to my TARDIS? Please.
Certainly. Grab my hand. There you go.
Thank you. You know, I realize that it can be hard not to travel with someone, especially someone you formed a special bond with. But the universe is a huge place. There will always be more travelers in the TARDIS, always. I'm sorry about Rob, but as you said to me, it's time to move on. Just don't let your heart grow so dark that you never let anybody else in.
That's easier said than done. I've had too many heartbreaks before. I don't think I can take another one.
Take it from me. You can. If you're as strong as I think you are, you can handle the pain. But speaking of, it's getting worse by the minute. I should go. Promise me you will let people into your life, no matter what the cost.
I will try.
That's enough. Thank you again, Doctor. Perhaps I'll see you in my future. Maybe not. Who knows? Man, time travel. So time me what? Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye, Doctor. And may your travels be that of healing and resurrection. This is one crazy doctor, and that's saying a lot coming from me. I suppose he's right, though, and who knows? The universe may be good to me, too. Come on, old girl. Let's go explore the universe.
The time has come. And this time, there's no holding it back. I was the doctor. Well, the good one, too. I just hope I've changed my fashion sense and don't wear that awful blue suit. Goodbye, all. I will miss you. And I will always remember when I was the doctor, the savior, and the multiverse. It's stronger than the last time. Let's hope we get it right this time. I am the Doctor. No more.